Hello. Hi, everybody. Let me get I'm trying to do a double thing here with Instagram. So let me see if it's going to work. That way, two birds, one stone. I'm to repeat myself. Okay, let me see. Is this going? I don't know. Am I live? I don't know. Oh, boy. Okay, am I live? I don't think I'm live. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to go live on my Instagram at the same time. I guess I'll just have to add the details later. Okay, let's try this again. Say hello if you pop on. Sorry. Trying to do two things at once and... Okay, there we go, maybe. Okay. It says I'm live. Okay, so hey. Okay, so I'm on Instagram and on my Facebook public page, Flourishing Roots Home. So if you're watching this you're new here. My name is Leah Hendershot, and I love to share health and wellness, super easy, simple, everyday life things. So you can find me on Instagram at flourishing.roots. You can find me on Facebook at Flourishing Roots Home. It's a public page. And then I transfer these videos onto YouTube, so you can see them there as well. And that's under Leah Hendershot, Flourishing Roots Home. So it's all Leah Hendershot or Flourishing Roots Home. You'll find me there. I just wanted to show you guys, I probably won't be on too long today. I wanted to show you guys some super easy sprays. Literally, you could have 3 of this size spray bottles. I have another one somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So we're just going to imagine today that we have 3 of these. So we're going to imagine. I'm going to show you guys and give you some numbers about how many drops, how to make a cooling spray, a after sun spray, which are very, very similar, and then also bug repellent spray. So, and the bug repellent, we can go a couple different ways. So I'm going to try not to take too much time. But this, I believe it was a 4-ounce stainless steel bottle. So the cool thing about stainless steel is it is lightweight. So yes, you can buy glass. But if you're like me, you got kids, I literally carry a book bag because I always have oils and papers and all the stuff. But still, sometimes things fall out of it. I don't want to risk glass. But stainless steel is good, safe to use with oils. So stainless steel, about 4 ounces to make it reasonable. If you're going through a ton of it, of course, you can adjust it for that as well. So 4-ounce spray bottle, preferably if you have this, or maybe you can reuse something that you have in your home. None of these oils have citrus in them because citrus can make you a little more sensitive to the sun. So we avoid citrus during the summer, especially where the sun shines. Put it where the sun doesn't shine. We still can use citrus oils, just put it where the sun doesn't shine. And so you can reuse like BPA free. Oh, what's the plastic? There's a plastic, there's a certain number of plastic, but that you can use with citrus oils. But since we're not using them, we can use, you maybe can repurpose. I'm all about repurposing. So after I run out of this, if I'm not using it for, this is actually our bug spray. But if I'm not using it for that, then I will reuse it for something else. So that's another nice thing about these is they don't break down. Make an investment. You're going to use them over and over and over for whatever. So first of all, we're going to make just a cooling spray because like right now, it's pretty humid out here. I have my makeshift umbrella over me. So a good cooling spray. I want to introduce you guys to peppermint. If you haven't, peppermint oil from doTERRA. I use it every single morning in my brew. My son wasn't feeling... he just came into the room and he was like, "Mom, I kind of feel like I'm going to throw up." And I'm like, I don't know why. I mean, just out of the blue. So I had him sniff this and rub it on his tummy. And after, literally it was 5 minutes and he was saying that he felt better. So he was like, "I don't know what that was, but I feel better." And I'm like, hey, So peppermint is so good. You can use it for 100 different things, including if you're traveling this summer, this is going to be your best friend for tummy woes. And also, Hi, Mama Barb. Hi, Barbara, on Insta. So this is also really good for soothing tummy aches and car sickness. Super, super good. So peppermint for your after sun spray, and another good one that you can put in there. Just these two. If you only have them, if you only have peppermint, you're going to be fine. Another good one is lavender. We use a ton of lavender for all things calming. But lavender is really good because it also is going to give you that skin. We need some sin soothing, I guess, but skin soothing. Woo! And then you also can throw in tea tree. Tea tree is actually very cooling to your skin. So definitely peppermint, and then you can throw in the other two if you have them. If you don't, you're going to be fine. Something to note with peppermint is don't overdo it with peppermint. Now, don't let that make you scared. Don't let that make you scared of using peppermint. You'd have to use a lot of peppermint. Last year, I got poison oak very, very severely on the sides of my hips out here in this very yard because I was just cleaning up and not paying attention. And I used a ton of this, and it still wasn't too hot for me. So don't be afraid of that. I'm just saying, just know that a lot excess of peppermint can be very warm. But in this spray, you're not going to overdo it. So peppermint for sure, and then add on either or of these. So for 4 ounces, I just start out with 20 drops of peppermint. You maybe see this different somewhere else. That's okay. This is since you're mixing it with oils, and you can put a little coconut oil in it as well. It's going to vary, and it's going to be, if you're like, ooh, well, a little peppermint goes a long way for me, then, back it off. This is very adjustable for what you have. So in 4 ounces, I do 20 drops of peppermint. That works for me. That's just your basic. And then you can put a little, I recommend for this one, I don't usually add coconut oil. For the after sun spray we will, but I just usually add water. Some people add a little bit of witch hazel. That's fine. And all you'll need to do is add your oils, fill it up with water, a little bit of witch hazel, and then just shake it every time you want to use it. This one has a bug spray, but just spray it, and you could even very carefully, put some on your hands, spray it in your hands, and just here, to cool down, not near your eyes, but anywhere where you need to feel refreshed, and you need to feel cooled down. That is really, really good. So there's your peppermint. Now you can throw in about 10 drops of each of these if you have them. Like I said, the tea tree, very, very, both of these are super, super good for your skin. So you can throw in about 10 drops of each of these. Both of these, neither one of these are going to feel warm on your skin. They're going to be very cooling and help your skin as well. So you can throw those in if you have them. So that's it. Those are your 3. And all these these 3 are in the top 10 oils, which is awesome because top 10 is what most people get started with in oils. Okay, we can shift that into an after sun spray. So if you've gotten too much sun, or if you just want to cool your skin down, maybe you've gotten just enough sun, but it still feels a little warm. Maybe you're not sunburnt. So if you're sunburnt, or if you just, you're like, ooh, we've been out to the beach and it's got a little bit, you can adjust this one for that as well. So for that one, I do a little bit different. You want to just be slightly cooling, because if you have like a sunburn, you don't want to, you want it to cool down, but not be in excess, especially if it feels really, really tender for that. So for that one, I take the same bottle and I only do 10 drops of peppermint. And then I do a little extra tea tree in that one. So you can do 15 to 20 of the tea tree. And then so you're wanting extra skin healing there. And then 15 to 20 of lavender. That's just usually about my guess there. I'll also throw in, if you have it, this is a roller. I've actually got to get a bottle of the frankincense, but here is a roller. I just wanted to show you guys. I have frankincense. Fantastic for your skin. Fantastic for your skin. Get frankincense. Get frankincense. If you already have oils and you're earning free oils on doTERRA's rewards program, then use it for frankincense. All the things. So throw in about same if you want to, 15 to 20 drops of frankincense. Very, very, very good for your skin. Think of frankincense and cells. We're made up of cells, so it's good for everything. So just know that. Hello, Anna, on Insta. And then if you happen to have it, you don't have to have this, but some of your wood oils. So frankincense is actually a wood oil. It's the resin from a wood, so it's not the actual wood that is the oils are drawn from, but the resin. But still, some of your wood oils, if you have them. Cedarwood's a nice, very, very affordable one that we keep around. This one, my husband loves cedarwood, so This one's very good. You can throw in cedarwood, Siberian fir is another good one if you have it. What's another good one? Sandalwood is another good one. Some of those cooling oils, maybe even cypress, but we won't get too far out there. So just remember, essentially the same as your cooling spray, but you're just changing the ratios. So about 10 peppermint, about 15 to 20 of lavender, 15 to 20 of tea tree, and then about 15 to 20 of frankincense if you want to use that much. Another good substitute if you don't have frankincense is copaiba, Copaiba, or copaiba, however you want to say it. So that is just a good after sun spray. If you have a wood oil like cedarwood, throw it in there. That's the cool thing about oils. You can just, if you get the basics of what they are, and okay, this group is usually good for this, and this group is usually good for this, then you you can kind of make your own little concoctions. So another good one, if you just don't have, maybe you don't have a spray bottle, maybe you don't want to mix up these oils, you absolutely can mix up those oils in a roller and put them on your skin, or if you have some fractionated coconut oil or jojoba oil or anything that's soothing to the skin for after sun, you can take these oils and just put a couple drops of each and just put it on your sunburn. You don't have to make a spray. So very versatile, guys. You can even make, if you have some sort of a balm, like I used to have some Burt's Bees, it's like this basic balm. And when my dad was here, he was having some issues with, I think, plantar fasciitis on his foot. So I just took that balm and put a bunch of oils in it, and he could rub it on his foot. So use those things you may have around, and create like a balm, or like a, what do you call that stuff? Not really a cream. Anyway, anything like that, and put your oils in it, as long as it's a clean ingredient, just something. The Burt's Bees was just like, I don't know, castor oil and beeswax and something. So just know you also can put those, use it that way. Okay, reverse, go back to, I said if you don't have the spray, maybe you don't have these oils, but maybe you have balance. This is a grounding blend. This is actually more of a, for me and for most people, an emotional blend, but listen to what's in it. It has coconut oil, so you can use it directly. So you got a sunburn here, just dab her on and rub it in. I think this one's almost out. I think that's why it was in my kitchen. It's almost out. But wherever you have a sunburn, you can just rub it directly on there. This does not have citrus oils in it, but it has a lot of healing oils for your skin in it. So it has coconut oil, spruce, which that's a tree oil, hoe leaf, another tree oil, frankincense, blue tansy. Blue tansy is a flower, but it's fantastic for reducing inflammation and pain in your body. So let's see, blue chamomile. Chamomile is totally good for that reason as well. Chamomile is calming to your senses, but also calming to your skin. So if you happen to have like Roman chamomile from doTERRA, you can throw that in any of this as well. And then osmanthus, same thing, very cool, very calming to your body and your skin. That's also a flower. So in a pinch, bust out the balance. I accidentally figured this out when I had some sun on my face and I didn't have anything with me, and I was like, oh, I can use this. And it smells amazing. So you're going to feel relaxed while your skin heals. So that's just wanted to throw that in there. And balance smells so good. People are going to say, why do you smell so good? It's like it's brain candy. That's what I call it. Okay, lastly, bug repellents, bug sprays. So you can take the same bottle, and doTERRA makes it really easy and simple if you want to go the easy, simplest route. Maybe I'm not a huge DIYer, but I use, I do a fair amount of simple, easy things. That's why I was doing this today. Easy route is to get doTERRA's TerraShield. So if you already have a doTERRA wholesale account, then you can actually get TerraShield for free this month with your 125 point order by the 15th. But if you don't, TerraShield is our outdoor blend. Now, TerraShield for this, I usually, let's see, I think it is. This already has fractionated coconut oil, which makes it really nice because, so for your cooling spray, I don't usually put coconut oil in it. I don't want something heavy on my skin when I am when I am trying to cool down. So don't add coconut oil to it. Your after sun spray, you could add a little bit, just a little squirt, a little pump of coconut oil in here so it stays on your skin and doesn't flash off. The same, this TerraShield has coconut oil in it, so it's not going to flash off your skin. It's going to sit on your skin. So for this, in this size bottle, I would start out with about 20 drops and see it's, you know, how strong you think it is. I say that because we all have different body chemistries. So you're going to have to, with this one, play a little bit because different body chemistries. Like my husband can get, like his legs are covered in mosquitoes, and I may have a few. But then other things don't bother him and they bother me. You know, like these little bitty, itty bitty, tiny bugs you can hardly see will bite me and he's totally fine. So with your bug repellents, you may have to adjust a little bit. So start out with 20 and then the rest with water and see how that works for you. Rub it in. TerraShield smells really nice. It doesn't smell like those weird... I just have to, I can't use the others now. I can't use the others. So that's a simple, easy way. Now you can take TerraShield and add things to it if you want. So a good one to add to it is peppermint. So that will help repel. So I do about maybe 10 drops in this, kind of like your after sun spray. Lavender is also naturally, so if you want to, let me see if this has lavender in it. Cedarwood, let's see, no. But lavender is also a good repellent. Of course, there are other oils. The cedarwood is another good repellent oil to add into there if you have it. I think the tea tree probably would also be really good to throw in there. So we're using kind of the same oils over and over and over for a lot of different ways. And I think all except the TerraShield and the cedarwood are in our super discounted starter kits. So there's a way to get those for either free or super discounted. So there's some options to make it easy on yourself. Of course, there's other things for bug repellent if you don't have TerraShield. But I didn't want to overwhelm you guys. That's the easiest way to do it. So I hope that helped you, and I hope if you have any things that you've used for after sun or cooling or bug repellent, you can leave that on Facebook. You can leave that below, or on Instagram, leave that below, because that's how we learn. I've learned a lot of stuff about oils is because people share it. So there's you some options. You can go back and maybe write those down, try them out. I'm actually going to try and do some little trials about which combinations for us work best. Oils, TerraShield by itself, and then TerraShield with some things, and then just oils. Somebody the other day said that rosemary worked really, really well for them as a bug repellent. So rosemary oil, obviously. So we've got lots of things. With oils, there's never just one oil for one thing, ever. So they're so good for lots of things. So, okie dokie, I think that's it. Thanks for hopping on. I can't see who is on. Let me see if it shows me. It doesn't show me on Facebook. I can't see who is on, but comment below and let me know who jumped on here and on Instagram. I see Barbara and Anna. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Well, have a good weekend and a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys next Thursday, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. For my team, you guys know that I'm also doing that at 2 o'clock Central on Tuesdays. So don't forget that for my peeps as well. So I'm trying to stick to the 2 o'clock Tuesday, Thursday thing. So anyway, share your stuff below, and thanks for hopping on, guys. And let me finish